Hey folks, welcome back to a playoff edition of 80 Varsity. We'll have Yuba City taking on Lincoln High School. All happening this Friday. Let's go down to the practice field and talk to the two coaches. Coaches everywhere. Let me stretch out my pecs. Hey folks, welcome back to a playoff edition of 80VarsitySports.com Game of the Week. I'm Brian DeMain. Andy's doing jumping jacks. We're all fired up here. We got a bunch of games happening all over the map. We got Lincoln taking on Yuba City High School right here this Friday, and of course they're all over the place. Maxwell will be hosting Portola at Colusa High, and then Bear River will be taking on Marysville at Marysville, and then we got Anderson at Sutter High School. Let's go down these practice fields and talk to some coaches.
Feet, lock out, Good job, great.
Talk to me a little bit about Anderson. You guys played him earlier this year. You guys have him on your home field, which will help. But what do you know about these guys?
We know quite a bit about them, considering the fact that we played them earlier this year. We played them in a 28-3 ball game. They have a tough defense. They came out and defended us real well. Their coach is a defensive-minded guy. That's his pedigree. And he's pretty versed at defending the wing tee. So, we see a real disciplined defense out of them, and we know that we have to have our assignments dialed in, and we got to find ways to exploit, ways that we think that they're going to defend us. We've been real happy with our offensive production this year, averaging close to 400 yards a game on the ground. And our defense just seems to get better and better week by week. So we're excited. We're excited for this football game. I think getting key guys back after week 3 really helped solidify our defense, especially in the middle. I think if we had those guys from the get-go, we would have had a little different outcome in the preseason. I'm confident in thinking that. But, just getting these guys to be able to click and gel together has been huge for us because, it was a new blended group at the beginning of the year.
And, you got your first home playoff game in some time, and you're taking on a team that you already know about in Lincoln. Talk to me a little bit about these guys. What do they do well, and what are you expecting from them?
They're a big physical team. They run the ball real well, 2 good running backs that are real physical. So we're going to have to wrap up and get to their ball carriers. Defensively, their defensive front is physical. We had trouble last time moving them around and running the ball. Obviously, we had to go to the air, get it to our athletes in space. And the bigger thing for these kids that they're not realizing, but us as coaches or guys that have been through this program or this school, we can't remember more than 2 teams that have had home playoff games here in the history of the school. So I can't go out and say that's exactly right, but I would say this is the 3rd team in the 35, 40 years they've been having playoffs that we've had a home game here. So it's a pretty special thing, and I think it says something about our kids and the team we have, and I'm excited about it for them.
All right. We're down here at Marysville High School with Coach Colin Meyer. Coach, congratulations, another GEL championship for you here, and then playoff start, and not an easy draw with Bear River coming in here this Friday night. Talk to me a little bit about this team, what they can do, what do you expect from these guys, and how you think you guys are going to handle it.
This team is really a lot like playing yourself. Smash mouth football, run the ball, play good defense, control the clock, and just come out ahead of the other team. And so, we're just working on all aspects of the game and preparing for a real physical battle. We've just taken each opponent for what they are and really focused on what they do. And the kids don't really look at this as we're playing a bigger school, we're playing a better league. It's just this is the team we're playing. Watch film on them and let's get after them.